We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. Edwin Owen is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ishii is after it. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete.
The next Cub up, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Fouled away. Armstrong is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Buckner.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And another foul ball. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Sosa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Armstrong over at second. Buckner is over at first with one away. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a high chopper. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Jesse Padilla. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Padilla has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1 offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate now, Freddie Santiago, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. 3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in, Sito Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 out here and a runner at second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air to right field. Ojeda will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 3-0 Chicago. Trevor Bauer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Ready now, Manuel Ojeda. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Now the 2-0.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So stepping in, Alec Munoz. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box now, Mark Wahlberg. And it's fouled away. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Benji Dennis, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Bauer pauses. First pitch on the way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Sam Kurowski, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Padilla. And the throw to first ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Digging in, Nicholas Corner, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ishii goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So digging in now, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
A little roller toward the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, JC.
Digging in the switch
Embry.
hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So coming to the plate, Pete Armstrong. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. They'll come into play here at 319 with 19 homers and 73 driven in. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Michael Ishii. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Doug Mata.
At the plate, Doug Matos. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Jesse Padilla. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Sito Suzuki.
Stepping in, Sito Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
To the plate now, Nicholas Horner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Trevor Bauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Two out with the man at first. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. This is foul right side. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 5-0. Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27. Giancarlo Stanton.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, Manuel Ojeda, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 23.
So striding in, Alec Munoz. Bauer into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat, hit in the air out to straightaway left. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies nothing. Jonathan Serrano takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 30, Jonathan Serrano.
Ready for another shot now. J.C. Embry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. Pete Armstrong is on deck. The 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors.
Buckner.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sammy Sosa waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. high in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Sosa. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jesse Padilla swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So far this season, Padilla carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Benji Dennis.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 home.
Inside, ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Suzuki moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Sam Kurowski.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Kurowski. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate now, Joel Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bauer sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Ishii.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Michael Ishii, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Popped up. Padilla waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Freddie Santiago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ojeda has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sito Suzuki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just hung in there on that one. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Standing in, Nicholas Corner. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Popped up. Wahlberg moving to his left. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 17, Trevor Bauer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Line but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now, Doug Matos. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Padilla is camped under this one. And he puts it away for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Mark Feller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mark Feller.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manuel Ojeda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Augustin Leon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Augustin Leon.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go J.C. Embry. A hit in 2 tries so far.
J.C.
Here comes the first pitch. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Leon is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
In now, Sammy Sosa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Three and 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And a full count now. 3-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in once again, Alec Munoz, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now back, first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Digging in now, Mark Wahlberg. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
3-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 3-2 one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball right side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 1, Benji.
Into the box now, Benji Dennis. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bauer into his motion. Here it is.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jesse Padilla will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the fountain and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider laid off for a ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Nicholas Corner. Now that's popped up. Wahlberg in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
This is line to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Rick Sloan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Trevor Bauer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Armstrong.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong, and it's fouled away. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rockies nothing. Leading off the inning, Sam Kurowski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Striding in for the Rockies, Joel Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Michael Ishii, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Strike taken up in the zone. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Ryan Buckner. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Jesse Padilla will be next. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Jesse Padilla will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here it comes, 0-2. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Santiago. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Three and 0 now. Sito Suzuki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So in now for Chicago, Sito Suzuki. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Howie Yates is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Willie Carbajal is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 29, Willie Carbajal.
To the plate now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Ojeda will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Rockies nothing. Now batting, Doug Matos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Willie Carvajal.
Striding in, Willie Carvajal, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball. That's down.
Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Manuel Ojeda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now. Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're down 9-0. Jimmy Grimes will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The pitch. Still 1-2. Now here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
To 1-2 now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Wahlberg has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Thomas Nicholas enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Nicholas has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And during that time, he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. The windup and the 0-1.
That's outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Nicholas has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The next 3-2, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Benji Dennis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. High pop up. Corner is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Sam Kurowski. From the belt, the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Comes set, and the 0-1.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Brian Hamlin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 31, Brian Hamlin.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Two out with the man at first. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Last strike now for Colorado. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer wins for the league best 15th time. Edwin Owen worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.